Nala broke up with her boyfriend Manny because she was fed up with his accusations. You see, he believes that she was having sex with men in his family. Now it's been 2 months since Manny has seen Nala or their 6-month-old son. And she wants to prove that she's always been faithful to try and save her family. Take a look.
Me and Nala have been together about 2 years now, and we have a son together just recently. It wasn't working out, so I had a car, so I stayed in the car for a while. During that stay, when we would be video chatting, I felt like she would have another male in the room, because every time I hopped on the video with her, something would always happen. Like, there would be shadows in front of her face. I think she's having sex with somebody. I don't just feel like she's cheating on me, I feel like she's messing with family members also. She left me 2 months ago, took my baby and everything. It's been 2 months since I seen Nala and my son. It makes me feel sad, it makes me feel mad, hurt, all different type of emotions. My son can't talk for himself, he's 6 months. So she always has to be there. So it's like I'm looking at my son, but I always see something in the background. Like, it's something, shadows, moans here and there, something. Like, I always tell her, like, whatever you're doing, like, please cut it out, just so I can talk to my son. I have a clear conscience, she knows everything I've done, but I feel like when I try to get something out of her, nothing. But to a certain limit she does, because I can look in her eyes and I can see something's wrong and all the tears will come, but out verbally, nah, she won't do it. If we didn't have a son, it would have been nothing. Like, I wouldn't make it nothing, but now that we have a son, I want to be in his life, so I have to get past all of this. It's hard because she's gonna be right there in my face. Even if she passes, I still want nothing to do relationship-wise with her. With my son, yes, with her, no.
You're here today because he thinks that you were cheating on him. Have you ever cheated on him?
Never. A day in my life have I ever cheated on that man. I love him with every piece of me. I've known him since 2009. I've been with him since December of 2015. You know, we've always had a good relationship. You know, this is completely outrageous to me for him to think that I'm sleeping with family members, with his friends, with people I work with. And I have never been that type.
And with your own family members, right?
My own family members, and he knows how close I am to my family members. Like, I'm a very family-oriented person, and for him to say that is just foul.
When did the accusations begin?
The accusations began January of 2016. We had a New Year's party. And back then we didn't have kids, so we partied a little bit, you know, we drank, and you know, I went in the room, because my friend was in the room with someone. I went in that room to hang up a curtain for her. She asked me to hang it up. So I went in there. I swear I was only in there for maybe 30 seconds, and he felt like I was in there forever and thought I slept with his friend. So from there on is when it really started.
How would you describe him as a father?
When he's around my son, they're like two peas in a pod. They love each other. He loves my son, but he hasn't seen him. He doesn't want to even, I call him on video all the time, every single day before he blocks me.
But he sees shadows.
But he sees shadows. When I moved,
I'm just wondering, what kind of drug use could that be?
So when I decided to leave him and leave the city where we were staying in, I came back home and I would still video chat him so we can talk and he can see his son. Well, I would be on a video with him on Facebook and my son would be laying next to me and he swears I'm having sex on video. Swears up and down. So he would be like, oh, show me the room. So I'd get up. I said, okay, you want to see? I would show him under the bed, in the closets, in the bathroom. I told him, I'll even show you in the drawers if you want me to.
So, you know, I try to think back when I had kids and like, oh my God, when you have your first one, and I'm sure everybody in the room agrees with me, when you have your first child, it's so magical and exciting and like, you're just so taken with this new life, you know, you're just, you know, it's like the best thing that could ever happen to you. So I wonder, like, by his own free will, he chooses not to be with his son, and he chooses not to be with you.
Yeah, he chooses not to be around his son or even see his son because he doesn't want to deal with me. I just want him to be a father to his son. I want my son, every time my son sees him, Steve, he gets so happy. He gets jittery, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows that's his dad.
But it won't happen if he keeps letting time go by, because in a few months, he won't know who his dad is.
You're missing out on our son. You know that?
Yeah, I know
He's rolling over. his laughing, all because of something you claim I did. You know in your heart, Manny, I did not do this. You know, and I'm not doing it.
I feel how I feel, so we'll find out.
What do you feel?
I feel like she's cheating, and she not been cheating, but she's still doing what she's doing.
What's that? Cheating?
Basically, cheating without being together.
Have you?
Something gotta give.
And you owe this to her, not to me.
Yeah.
Have you moved on with somebody else?
No, I haven't.
Have you been with somebody else?
No, I haven't.
Come on, man.
I'm being
It's
dead
Steve.
ass with you. I haven't.
It's Steve.
I haven't, for real. I watch you, Steve. I swear I watch
on.
you. We watch you together. We used to watch you.
Not anymore, though, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, man. I can't even turn on your show without, I can't even watch your show no more because we used to watch it together, man.
But if she passes and she's been loyal and gives you a son, will you accept the results?
Will I accept them?
Yeah. I mean, you won't say that. Yeah.
He means, like, if it says that I'm telling the truth, are you gonna believe that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because, people be like, oh, no, that's a lie.
Did you smoke any weed before this test?
No, I didn't.
You ain't smoke right for
We
real.
drug tested you saw on the last show.
Don't get crazy, Manny, because you already know. Don't get crazy out here.
If there was enough drug usage, we couldn't get a conclusive result. Okay.
Exactly.
So it might come inconclusive, and then she did smoke a lot of marijuana.
I don't smoke a lot of marijuana.
Nala came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked her, while in a relationship with Manny, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males besides him? She answered no. While in a relationship with Manny, have you had sexual activity with any of his family members? She answered no. While in a relationship with Manny, have you had sexual activity with any of your family members? She said no. Since you have been separated, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males besides Manny? She answered no. The results came back the same to all the questions, and they came back that Nala told the truth.
What I tell you. You're not sorry. You're not sorry.
I'm sorry, man. You for real? You did it?
Hold on, let go. What does this say? What does this say? Oh, but I'm lying, right? But I'm a cheater, right?
I'm sorry, man. I truly am sorry, for real.
So now what you gonna do?
Steve, that's real, right? You ain't got the one in the back, man.
So now what you gonna do? You're gonna be there for our son?
You know it. I'm sorry, man. Come here. I'm sorry. Come on, man.
I told you, yo. You let our son go because of this. And I never did nothing to you, yo. You know I've always been down for you since day one. I've always been down for you.
If this is what you want, I hope it works out for you, and I hope you'll stop accusing her, because she's obviously deeply in love with you. And you probably should cut back on what's making you paranoid, the shadows and everything. Because even if somewhere in the future, because nobody knows the future, but you guys are young, and you're both attractive, and you might stumble out of the relationship someday. But there's no excuse to be missing big chunks of your son's life. I mean, no excuse. If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.